Johannesburg, October the 31st, 10:35 p.m. A squad car containing Constables Frank and Bannon is driving down Athol Oaklands Road in a northeasterly direction.
Hang on, Peter. Let's turn left into Melrose Street. Go through the bird sanctuary. They're always dumping stolen cars down there.
Right.
Not too fast. It's very dark down here.
I should think this is one of the last areas of Johannesburg without streetlights.
So they couldn't very well install street lighting here.
Why not?
It's a bird sanctuary, man. Scare all the birds away.
Yeah, I didn't think of that.
Haven't you ever been here?
No. I don't care much for birds.
Not the feathered variety, eh?
No.
The entrance is just down here over the bridge, on the right.
Right, shall we go in?
Yes, you never know. See what I mean?
Yes. There's a car there, all right. Maybe just a courting couple.
Let's go and have a look. Got your torch?
Yes.
If it is a couple necking, we'll warn them that it's not safe in such a secluded spot.
What sort of car is it?
It's one of these new things, Fleetwing.
Very smart with its wet-wall tires and all.
See anybody?
No.
Shine your torch.
No!
Peter!
I'm it. Get down before they eat you too.
Hold off fire! It's the police! God, must return the fire. Getting away. Peter? Peter! Let's get after them. Get in the car. Oh, my leg. Peter! Peter, it's me. Benny! Peter! He's dead. Must try and drag myself to the car. Never be able to drive with this leg. Can put a call out, though. Must get to the radio before that car gets any distance away. When he drove out of the gate, he turned as though to go up to Oxford Road. Here we are. Hope I can reach to open the door. And now, the radio. Drag myself inside. There. Number 23. Number 23. Number 23 to control. Come in. Over.
Control to car 23. I'm receiving you. Over.
I'm wounded at the entrance of the Melrose Bird Sanctuary. Constable Bannon is dead. I'm unable to pursue our attackers. They went off in the direction of Oxford Road. They're driving a Fleetwing. It's difficult to see in the dark, but I think the color is pale blue. I fired after it a couple of times. Whether I hit it or not, I don't know. Over.
To all cars in the northern suburbs, be on the lookout for a Fleetwing thought to be pale blue. The occupants are wanted in connection with the murder of a policeman. They are to be stopped and detained. They are armed and dangerous. State your position, number 7. Over.
Number 7 to control. We're driving east up Turret Avenue. We'll be in Oxford Road in a few moments. Over.
Message received and understood. Control to car 29. Come in, number 29. Over.
29 to control. I'm receiving you. Over.
State your position. Over.
We have just passed Wits University. Converging on Oxford Road as fast as possible. Over.
Good. Car 12. Control to car 12. Come in. Over.
Car 12 to control, receiving you. Over.
Where are you, number 12? Over.
Out at Sandown, but we can be in the Oxford Road area in a minute or two. Over.
Quick as you can, number 12. Control to car 23. 23. Come in. Over.
23 to control. I'm receiving you. Over.
We're sending an ambulance to you right away. We will also send a car to your assistance. Just sit tight. Over.
Car 23 to control. Received. Over and out.
11:46 p.m. Lieutenant Opperman of the murder squad Brixton arrives at the scene of the shooting.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Sergeant. Bad business, eh?
Yes, sir.
Where's the body?
This way, sir.
They've got the other chap to hospital, eh?
That's right, sir.
Badly hurt?
Top of his leg smashed.
Poor devil.
Plucky chap, though, sir. He only passed out once they got him on the stretcher.
casualty ward at the General.
Yes, sir.
I'll go and have a word with him later.
Here's the body of Constable Bannon, sir. Look at that, got it smack in the chest.
Not much blood.
Not on the front, sir, but you should see the hole where the bullet came out.
Poor devil. Have they picked that car up yet?
No, not yet, sir. A tight net of squad cars was drawn up around the area as quickly as possible, but not one of them caught so much as a glimpse.
Pity.
Yes, sir.
What was the wounded chap's name?
Constable Frank, sir.
Did you speak to him?
Ah, yes, sir. I was here before the ambulance.
Was he able to tell you anything?
Yes, sir. He pointed out where the car with a killer in it was parked.
They were making a routine investigation, weren't they?
Yes, sir. They saw this big car parked under the willow tree over there, sir. The grass is still crushed from the weight of the wheels.
Nobody's been walking around there to disturb anything.
No, sir.
Well, let's have a look. Put your headlights on, will you, Sergeant, please?
Right, sir.
Then we'll be able to see what we're doing.
Better, sir?
Yes, thank you, Sergeant.
Well, I should think this is going to be a hard one for you, sir.
Certainly not much to go on at the moment. All we know is that the car was a fleet wing, possibly light blue.
Slim evidence, sir.
Not much of a start, I must say. Now then, let's have a look.
Now, there's the impression the wheels left, sir.
Was it parked with its nose towards the gate, did Constable Frank say?
Yes, he did, sir, and it was.
So, unless it was a left-hand drive vehicle, the driver would be on this side, here, nearest Constable Bannon and Frank.
That's right, sir.
The squad car's parked over there, so I presume the crew walked straight here.
Yes, I suppose so, sir.
And Constable Bannon was hit when he was about 6 or 7 yards from his destination. Well, there's nothing obvious to be seen. On your hands and knees, Sergeant, with your torch. I want this area worked over with a fine tooth comb.
Very good, sir. And what are we looking for?
I don't know. Anything.
Right, sir.
You take what would be the near side of the vehicle, and I'll search the grass on the driver's side.
Right, sir.
It's unlikely that there'd be anything underneath the car, so search the area around it. And don't be in too much of a hurry. I want every inch covered.
November the 1st, 12:21 a.m. On aching knees, Lieutenant Opperman and the sergeant have covered half the area they'd set themselves to search. Suddenly...
Here we are.
Me too, sir. At least I think so.
What have you got?
Here we are, sir. A stompy.
Let's have a look. Thanks. A Premier with lipstick. Tangerine-colored lipstick. Just the one.
Well, so far, sir.
It doesn't necessarily follow that it was thrown out by somebody in the motor car. These are expensive cigarettes, aren't they?
Oh, yes, sir.
Mind you, they were in a fleet wing.
It could have been a stolen car, sir.
True.
What did you find, sir?
This,
A .32 cartridge case.
which suggests that the murder weapon was a pistol.
Yes, sir.
There must be another somewhere around here. At least 2 shots were fired. Help me look, Sergeant.
Right, sir.
1:17 a.m. Having satisfied himself that there was nothing more to be gained from remaining at the scene of the murder, Lieutenant Opperman drives to the Johannesburg General Hospital and speaks to the wounded policeman, Constable Frank.
What are they doing for you, Constable?
They're giving me something for the pain, sir, and they're going to operate just now.
I wish you luck.
Thank you, sir.
What did you see in the bird sanctuary? I know about the car. What else did you see?
I didn't see anything. It was too dark.
Didn't you see the silhouettes of the people in the car? Or what could have been faces?
No, sir.
Absolutely nothing.
Nothing, sir.
What about a flash from the gun?
Oh, yes, sir. I saw that all right. 2 flashes. Heard the bangs, too.
What else did you hear?
Well, sir, the car, when it started up.
You were walking towards the car, and without warning, shots were fired at you.
Yes, sir. No. Wait a minute, sir.
Yes?
Somebody shouted at us.
Man or woman?
It was a man's voice, sir.
What did he say?
He shouted, no.
So, there was an English-speaking man in there. Bantu or European?
European, sir.
I won't keep you much longer.
That's all right, sir.
Who was hit first?
Constable Bannon, sir.
And then you?
Yes, sir.
What did you do then?
Well, sir, the car started up, and by that time I had my revolver out, and I opened fire.
Were you lying down at the time?
Yes, sir.
What did you shoot at?
The driver's window.
Are you a good shot?
I'm a member of the pistol club, sir.
Yes. What happened next?
The car pulled away, sir, and I fired after it.
Do you think you hit it?
Positive, sir.
Whereabouts?
It'd be somewhere in the boot, sir. Low down. I was aiming for the offside back tire. You will get him, won't you, sir?
We'll try.
Constable Bannon was a good policeman, sir. He was my partner.
I'm afraid you'll have to go now, Lieutenant.
All right, sister.
And you, young fellow, we'll soon have you as right as rain.
8:15 a.m. Lieutenant Opperman has been called to the Brigadier's office. He sits on the other side of the big desk.
How are you getting on, Lieutenant?
Not doing badly, sir. These are the facts. The car's a Fleetwing, possibly light blue in color. It held an English-speaking European man who possesses a .32 pistol. Possibly the car held a woman who smokes Premier cigarettes. The car, wherever it is, probably has a broken driver's window, either broken or starred with a bullet hole. And a bullet hole somewhere in its rear, perhaps in the fender area or low down on the boot.
Not a bad night's work.
No, sir.
What's your next course of action?
There's a chance that the vehicle was stolen. I've already asked Warrant Officer Libber of the stolen vehicle staff to check that for me.
Good. Anything else?
Well, they're both long shots, sir, but I've rushed the .32 cartridge case to the ballistics staff, and from here I'm going down with a squad of men to check on all the panel beaters. Nobody's going to want to drive around in a big car like that with bullet holes.
Johannesburg and its environs, 9:37 a.m. Lieutenant Opperman and his team of detectives from the murder squad begin a systematic visit to every known panel beater.
Good morning. I'm a police officer. Have you had a Fleetwing? We think it's pale blue brought in. It'll probably require a new driver's window, and there'll be some damage to fix somewhere at the back.
If you have a Fleetwing coming for fixing, new driver's window and a hole in the boot, a bullet hole, you're to phone this number and ask for Lieutenant Opperman.
Afternoon. If a car with bullet holes pitches up for repairs, you're to contact the murder squad. You look tired, Lieutenant.
I am, sir. My feet and legs feel as though they don't belong to me.
Any luck?
Nothing yet, sir. My squad worked very hard, and we covered the Johannesburg area very thoroughly.
Good. But you realize that they may try to have the work done out of town. They may realize that panel beaters in Johannesburg have been alerted.
That had occurred to me, sir. I've already asked the Major to alert garages and panel beaters in the outlying districts through every police station.
Good.
Personally, I don't think it's going to be long before something happens.
Why are you so confident?
Bullet holes in a car are very distinctive. Sooner or later, somebody somewhere is going to ask some embarrassing questions. Embarrassing for the vehicle's driver, that is.
True.
So I figure it won't be long before something's done about it. In other words, before a garage or panel beater is approached and asked to fix it.
Yes, seems logical.
Of course, there's always the possibility that the man we're after is a panel beater himself, and he'll fix it himself.
I'd say the odds are against that.
I'd say so too, sir.
Well, you've put in a good day's work.
Thank you, sir. Have you any news?
Yes. Here's the report from the Criminal Bureau of Pretoria. It incorporates a ballistics report on that cartridge case and a note from the fingerprint section. As you'll see, the scratches on the case of the mark made by the ejection mechanism are conducive to having been caused by a .32 Behringer.
Nice work.
Yes, they haven't wasted much time. The fingerprint report isn't as promising.
Dead end there, sir, eh?
Afraid so. Good news from the hospital. The operation on Constable Frank was a success. They say his condition is satisfactory.
Glad to hear it, sir.
And more good news. The surgeon removed the bullet from Constable Frank's leg. That's gone to the Criminal Bureau, too. We should be hearing from them first thing in the morning.
Good, sir.
There's not much you can do at the moment, Lieutenant. Why don't you go off home for a bit?
Thank you, sir.
6:41 p.m. Lieutenant Opperman, having eaten, is in the shower when his wife calls.
Darling,
Yes?
phone for you.
Is it the office?
I don't think so.
Tell them I'm coming.
All right. Do you want a cup of coffee?
Please. Lieutenant Opperman?
I was asked to phone you in connection with a car.
Yes? Who's speaking, please?
My name's Holtman. I'm the manager of Aiken's Motor Trim. We're in Nugget Street, South End.
Yes?
I think I got the car you're after. It came in late this afternoon.
Pale blue Fleetwing.
That's right. White wall tyres. There's a hole in the driver's window and another one next to the offside tail light.
I'll be right over.
Okay, I'll wait for you.
I'll be there in 20 minutes. Bye.
Bye.
There's your coffee.
Haven't time. Keep it for later.
7:05 p.m. Lieutenant Opperman arrives at Aitken's Motor Trim and makes himself known to the manager, Mr. Holtman.
Yeah, it was brought in by a chauffeur at about 10 to 5.
Non-European.
Yeah, very smart, in uniform.
Were you expecting the car?
A man had phoned just after lunch. He said there were a couple of things needed fixing on his car, and could he send it round? Said he'd pay cash for the job.
Did he give his name?
Called himself Patterson. Sent this note with the driver.
Thanks. Dear sirs, here with my car for repairs, which I spoke to you about earlier this afternoon. Please tell the driver when he can collect the vehicle. Thanking you, yours faithfully, R. Patterson. I'll keep this if you don't mind.
Oh, sure. Here's the car. Looks like it was shot at to me.
That wouldn't be far from the truth.
Yeah, here's a new window. I put a patch on this hole here, see?
Yes. Can you open the boot?
Oh, yeah, sure. What are you looking for?
The bullet that made the hole. It'll be in the tire here, in the spare. I'll take that if you'll just pull it out.
Sure.
And while we're about it, I think we'll have a look in the ashtray. Now then, ashtray. Full. That must be why she threw it out of the window. A stompy. Yes. 2 or 3 Premier butt ends, and all lipsticked. Right shade, too. We're doing better than I thought.
Can I help you?
I'll be sending for this car first thing in the morning. Just let me make a note of the registration number. There we are. We'll put that spare in my car outside.
All right, sure.
You've been a big help, Mr. Holtman. Thanks very much.
Pleasure. What's it all about, anyway?
I'm not quite sure. I should know tomorrow.
9:34 p.m. Having driven with the spare wheel to the Criminal Bureau, Pretoria, Lieutenant Opperman returns to his home.
Alida! Alida! Oh, a note. I've gone to the drive-in with Henny and Rita. A woman phoned while you were out. She said it was something to do with the death of Constable Bannon. She wouldn't leave her name and number. She said she'd phone again later. Lieutenant Opperman?
Are you the police officer in charge of investigations into the shooting of that policeman in the bird sanctuary?
Yes.
Oh, good. I got your name and telephone number from the paper.
What can I do for you?
You can put an end to all this misery. It's taken a lot of thought for me to arrive at this decision. I couldn't bear it. It's like a nightmare. The man you want is Mr. Roger Padgham.
Oh? How do you know?
I was in the car with him. He's Mr. Padgham from the big store. He's one of the sons. We're not married, you see. At least not to each other. We were in the car together. The police arrived, and Roger thought that we'd be arrested for indecency or something. He panicked, and before I could stop him, he shot the policeman. You've no idea what agony my conscience is causing me. I'm glad it's over.
What's your name, madam?
My name is of no consequence. I'm not afraid for myself, but I don't want my husband caught up in a scandal.
I see.
Now that I've spoken to you, I'm going to phone Roger and tell him what I've done. Goodbye and thank you.
Wait! Blast. She might have been some crank, but better check. The names are different, Patterson and Padgham. But the initials are the same, RP. 2 things I can check. The registration number of that car, find out the owner that way, and check with Marshall Square about the firearms that Padgham owns.
The registered owners of DJ 255697 are Padghams. It's a company car.
Padgham, Roger. Number 3A, first close, Sandown, Transvaal. 1 hunting rifle, Magnum 375. Sporting shotgun and a Behringer .32 pistol.
And that's it, sir. You know as much as I do.
I congratulate you, Lieutenant.
Thank you, sir. I thought we'd better check. It's all very well getting a tip-off like that, but she could have been someone a little touched in the head.
Yes, wouldn't be the first time. Your next move?
2 little pieces to be fitted into the puzzle. If it's all right with you, sir, I've asked for a call I'm expecting from the Criminal Bureau, Pretoria, to be put through here to your office.
Perfectly all right.
It's about that bullet they took from the spare wheel.
Brigadier Rademan. Let's just hold on a moment. He's right here. It's for you.
Oh, thank you, sir. Yes? They were the same, were they? Good. Thanks very much. Yes, send it over. Thank you. Goodbye. Just to prove that the car Constable Frank shot at and the one owned by Padghams are one and the same vehicle.
Go in.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, Sergeant, what is it?
Lieutenant Opperman asked for a call to be put through to the transport manager of Padgham, sir.
Yes?
The car he was inquiring about is driven by Mr. Roger Padgham, sir.
Thank you.
Right, sir.
Seems pretty conclusive, doesn't it?
Yes, sir.
Go and pick him up.
November the 2nd, 10:05 a.m. Lieutenant Opperman arrives at Padgham's, makes his way to the floor containing the suite of offices used by Mr. Roger Padgham, one of the company's directors. He presents his credentials to the secretary in the outer office.
Yes?
And I'd like to see Mr. Padgham.
Oh, is it urgent? Mr. Padgham said he didn't wish to be disturbed.
He'll see me.
Oh, just hold on a moment. Mr. Padgham?
Yes?
There's a policeman here to see you, a Lieutenant Opperman. He says he has to see you.
Tell him I shan't be a minute.
Yes, Mr. Padgham. If you'll just take a seat.
Thank you.
Would you like some tea or coffee?
Oh, no, thanks.
Oh, I nearly jumped out of my skin. What was that?
If you were to call Mr. Padgham on that intercom thing, I don't think he'd answer.
Lieutenant Opperman went into Padgham's office and found a man's body sprawled in an executive chair. A .32 Behringer pistol hung by the trigger guard on one of the man's fingers. The secretary identified the body as Padgham's. And so ended a tragic case. A case sparked off by an illicit love affair. A case which cost 2 lives. The woman involved was never identified. But Lieutenant Opperman knows that somewhere in South Africa, there's a woman with a very guilty conscience. A woman who leaves traces of tangerine lipstick on Premier cigarettes.
They prowl the empty streets at night, waiting. In fast cars, on foot, living with crime and violence. These men are on duty 24 hours out of every 24. They face dangers at every turn, expecting nothing less. They protect the people of South Africa. These are the men of Squad Cars.
The story you're about to hear is true. Details are supplied from the official case files by the South African police. Only names and places have been changed to protect innocent people involved.
Johannesburg, May the 14th, 6:35 a.m. A new shift has just taken over the radio control room in the shadow of the Hertzog Tower. The battery of phones linking police and public is comparatively quiet. One of the phones rings and is answered by a constable on duty.
Police. Constable Mainhardt speaking.
Hello, I'm wanting the police.
Yes, this is the police.
Oh, madam, she's dead.
What number are you phoning from?
420013.
Where's that?
Parkhurst.
What's the address?
Number 10, 23rd Street.
What's your madam's name?
Killian, Mrs. Killian.
And you say she's dead?
Yes, sir.
Who killed her?
I do not know. I'm finding her just now.
All right. We'll send somebody over. Hey, hang on a second. What's your name?
Phineas.
You just stay where you are. Don't go telling your friends and filling the house with people.
No, sir.
The police will be there in a car in a couple of minutes.
Okay, sir.
Non-European domestic's name, Phineas.
Into Newtown Market. We had a tough time finding him among all the porters, but we've detained him and we're taking him to headquarters in Commissioner Street. Over.
Righto. Over and out.
Another one for you.
Yeah, thanks. What's it this time?
Murder in Parkhurst. Unless it's someone being funny.
Oh, we'll soon find out. Control to car number 3. Come in. Over.
Number 3 to control. Receiving you. Over.
Proceed to Parkhurst, number 10, 23rd Street. A non-European domestic has reported finding his employer dead. Investigate and report. Over.
Received and understood. Over and out.
Well, that's the first bit of excitement. I wonder what else we can expect today.
You name it, we get it.
That's for sure.
(6:41 a.m.) The driver of car number 3 and his crew arrive at their destination to find an agitated servant waiting for them on the stoop.
Are you Phineas?
Yes, sir. Good morning, sir.
Where's the missus?
She is in the lounge.
Dead?
Oh, yes, sir.
Show me.
In here, sir. This way.
Who else lives here?
No one, sir. The madam, she's living by herself.
Never seen such a mess. She's dead, all right.
Oh.
Jan?
Yeah?
Go and report in. Tell him it's a job for the murder and robbery squad.
7:17 a.m. In response to the report from squad car number 3 and a subsequent phone call to the murder squad Brixton, Lieutenant Dirk Blubberskachny arrives at the scene of the crime.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Constable. You look a little green around the gills. What's the matter?
I thought I'd seen everything, sir.
As bad as that, is it?
Yes, sir.
Let's have a look.
In the lounge here, sir.
Has the whole house been ransacked like this?
Yes, sir. All the drawers and things have been turned out in the bedroom.
Poor woman.
What do you suppose he hit her with, sir? To make her look like that?
Well, judging from the wounds, I'd say he used a hammer.
He must have gone berserk.
Yes. He must have expended a lot of energy doing this.
It's horrible.
Yes, that describes it very well. Horrible. Who else lives here?
No one, sir.
Lived alone, did she?
Yes, sir.
Then who found her?
The houseboy, sir.
And where is he?
He's in his room crying, sir.
Crying? What's he crying about?
He worked here a long time, sir.
Oh, I see. Well, if he's in a fit state to talk, bring him through. If he's not, then leave him for a while.
Very good, sir.
Work of a madman. There's blood everywhere. On the walls. The ceiling. Whoever did it must have been splashed with blood himself.
The lieutenant wants to talk to you.
Yes, sir. Good morning, sir.
Oh, good morning. What's your name?
Phineas, sir.
Have you had a look at his papers, Constable?
Yes, sir. Everything's in order.
Now, Phineas, I understand you work for the missus for a long time.
Yes, sir, for 14 years.
Did she live alone for all that time?
No, sir. The boss, he passed away 8 years ago.
So, she was a widow. Any relatives?
Not here, sir. I believe she herself was born in Port Elizabeth.
Did she work?
No, sir.
Then where did the money come from to keep all this going?
I do not know, sir.
What about friends? Did you have many visitors?
No, sir.
Did you keep money around the place?
Not too much, sir, no.
How much?
I am not certain of this, sir.
Oh, come on now, man. You've worked for the missus all these years, and you expect me to believe you don't know where she kept the money and how much there was?
I did not say I did not know where it was, sir.
All right. Where was it?
She was accustomed to keeping it under her mattress.
How do you know?
When I'm cleaning, I'm seeing it. I cannot help seeing it.
How much was it?
I have not counted it, sir. It was a roll of money with a rubber band around it.
Phineas, what time did you go off last night?
It must have been about 20 to 8, sir.
And you didn't come in again until this morning?
No, sir, no.
Did Mrs. Killian have visitors last night?
I saw a car parked in the street at about 10 o'clock. I had been to see a friend of mine down the street. It was parked, this car was parked outside the house. It was a car I have not seen before, sir.
Was it old? Was it new? What was the make, and the color, and the registration number?
I'm not knowing, sir.
Was it a European car?
I would say so, yes, sir.
Was it a TJ car?
Yes, sir.
At what time did Mrs. Killian normally go to bed?
After 10:30. She used to like to listen to the news and to the weather forecast.
And you didn't see anybody last night?
No, sir.
All right, Phineas.
Yes, sir.
Constable?
Yes, sir.
I'm just going to have a look through Phineas's things as a matter of routine, and I'm going to call on the neighbors at number 8 and number 12.
Right, sir?
So when the district surgeon gets here, you know where to find me.
Mrs. Killian kept herself to herself. We've been neighbors for years. There's not much we know about her. See or hear anything last night? No, nothing. No, we didn't see a car. Nothing unusual at all.
Can't tell you how shocked I am. The whole street will be up in arms. Oh, yes, Mrs. Killian was liked by everybody. She was never any trouble. Not that we saw much of her. Very little coming and going at number 10.
And
Based on the rate at which the body's cooling down, I'd put the time of death at about 11:30 or 12 last night. No doubt about the cause of death. That blow in the middle of her forehead penetrated her brain. She must have died instantly.
2:17 p.m. Witwatersrand Divisional Headquarters. Having completed a preliminary examination at the scene of the murder, Lieutenant Labaskachny calls on the brigadier in charge of the CID to inform him of progress on the case and to seek his help.
It's a tough one, sir. There's absolutely nothing to go on.
No prints?
Plenty, belonging to the deceased and the boy Phineas, sir. No others.
And the money from under the mattress was gone, eh?
Yes, sir.
Well, there's your motive. Judging from the photographs taken this morning, I'd say that whoever did this must have wound up in a mess.
That's what I think, sir.
You can't get far spattered with blood without somebody somewhere asking awkward questions.
Well, I've got a theory about this, sir.
What's that?
Well, I think the killer wasn't wearing clothes. I think he undressed prior to attacking the old lady with a hammer, bathed, dressed himself again, and then ransacked the place.
Did you find anything to justify such a theory?
Well, there was a towel in the bathroom, sir, which was damp. I've sent it to the Criminal Bureau in Pretoria. I want to see if there are traces of Mrs. Killian's blood on it.
Good. Now, what about the murder weapon?
Yes, sir. I'd like some help with the donkey work, sir.
What do you have in mind?
Well, I'd like a team of men to go over the Parkhurst area very thoroughly.
I'll fix that for you. And what are you going to do?
Bit of donkey work on my own, sir. I'll go through all Mrs. Killian's papers. You never know. Might find something.
Right. Keep me informed of what transpires.
5:34 p.m. Having found nothing of any significance among Mrs. Killian's papers, accounts, receipts, etc., Lieutenant Labaskachny makes the circle of his inquiries wider among Mrs. Killian's neighbors.
No, there haven't been any strangers around here.
No, nothing unusual at all.
Nobody, except relatives from Vanderbilt Park. I don't suppose you can count them.
Anyone at all? Well, I suppose that would include the man who came to see me about my washing machine.
Washing machine?
Yes, I've had it for some time. The guarantee had expired, and I phoned the shop.
Which shop?
Sharp and Kenwood.
Where are they?
In Parkhurst, here.
Sorry I interrupted you. You phoned the shop?
Yes, that's right, and ever such a nice man came.
What was his name?
Worrell.
How long ago was this?
It was last week.
Do you, live alone here by any chance?
No, as a matter of fact, I do. My husband passed away last year.
Oh, I see. And what made you think this Worrell was nice?
Well, I suppose you could say he knows how to talk to a lady, you know, sort of gentle and charming. Nice manners.
Did he come in a car by any chance?
Yes, I'll tell you why I remember. I'd phoned Sharp and Kenwood, and they'd said they were sending someone, and... Oh, you know what you do. You get a picture in your mind of what to expect. I imagined a van and a man in overalls, but no, Mr. Worrell came in a car, and he was wearing a raincoat.
I see. Now, you might think this is a funny question, but, do you keep money about this place?
Oh, I've none to keep. My husband wasn't insured. When he died, I got nothing. That's why I'm out all day working. But you're surely not interested in Mr. Worrell?
I might be. You see, among Mrs. Killian's papers, I found an invoice with a receipt attached. It was for repairs to her washing machine.
Lieutenant Labaskachny, pursuing a long shot, calls on the electrical contractors Sharp and Kenwood. He speaks to one of the partners.
I hope I'm not keeping you from anything, Mr. Kenwood.
Well, not at all.
I just want a word with you about one of your employees, a man called Worrell.
Yeah?
How long has he worked for you?
Oh, must be getting on for a year. Why, what's he done?
Oh, this is purely a routine matter, Mr. Kenwood.
Oh, I see.
And where did he work before he came to you?
Well, I don't know.
Didn't have any references or anything?
No.
Taking a chance, weren't you?
Oh, I do now and again. I needed someone who could go out and tend to little routine things. Fuses blowing, hot plate in a stove that might need a new element.
Little repairs to washing machine?
Yeah, that sort of thing.
I could see the Worrell was down on his luck. In fact, he begged me for a job. I asked him one or two questions to do with the trade. He answered them very well. I could see he knew the business. I'd be more than satisfied with his work, let me tell you. I've only had good reports about him, and customers are quick to complain.
I wonder if I could have a word with him.
Sure, just hang on a sec.
Yes, Mr. Kenwood?
Is Ray Worrell in the shop?
No, Mr. Kenwood.
Oh, out on a job, is he?
No, he hasn't come in this morning.
Oh, all right, thank you. He hasn't come to work this morning.
Does he usually take time off?
Never.
I see. May I use your phone, Mr. Kenwood?
Oh, by all means. I'll just get a line for you.
Thanks.
Yes, Mr. Kenwood?
Just put a line through here, will you?
Yes, Mr. Kenwood.
Oh, here you are.
Thanks. Mr. Kenwood, I wonder if I could trouble you for something else.
Oh, of course.
This invoice is for a job you did in this area. I wonder if you could check your books and find out which man you sent.
Sure. It'll only take a moment.
Warrant Officer Wolff here.
It's Lieutenant Labuschagne.
Oh, good morning, sir.
Good morning. I'm speaking from a business in Parkhurst called Sharp & Kenwood. I don't know the number, but you can look it up. I want you to get onto records right away and find out if we're anything on a man called Worrell. Raymond Worrell.
All right, sir.
Phone me here the moment you find out anything, either yes or no.
All right, sir.
Yes, Lieutenant, I got the information you require.
Ah, good.
Killian, number 10, 23rd Street, fault minor in washing machine, electrician sent, R. Worrell.
Yes, I thought it might be. When was that?
That was last week.
How come Mrs. Killian was in possession of a receipt?
Well, she must have paid cash. Given Worrell the money. He paid in at the office, and the girl sent Mrs. Killian a receipt.
I see. Where does Ray Worrell live?
In Mayfair somewhere. Just let me think. 143 Railway Street.
143 Railway Street. Thank you.
Yeah?
A call for Lieutenant Labuschagne.
Right, put it through. It's for you.
Oh, thank you. It's Lieutenant Labuschagne.
Warrant Officer Wolff here, sir.
Yes?
That information you wanted on Worrell, sir, he's done time.
What for?
Crimen injuria and criminal assault.
I see. Where was this?
The first little lot was in Cape Town, sir, and then they nabbed him again in Bloemfontein.
When did his last sentence finish?
Just a year ago, sir.
Okay, thanks. Any messages for me?
Yes, sir. They found the hammer.
Where was it?
In the river at the bottom of 10th Street, sir.
Good. I want it rushed to Pretoria. Let the Criminal Bureau examine it. Anything else?
A result of the forensic test on that towel, sir. You were right. There were traces of Mrs. Killian's type blood on it.
We seem to be getting somewhere.
Do we, sir?
Tell the Brigadier, get a message to him that I'm on my way to make an arrest.
Right, sir.
I'm off to 143 Railway Street, Mayfair.
9:10 a.m. A dingy boarding house. This is where Raymond Worrell had stayed for a year. Lieutenant Labuschagne speaks to the woman in charge of the place.
I'm a police officer. Which is Raymond Worrell's room?
Number 8.
Is he in?
I don't know.
Well, open it up and let's have a look.
I should think he's at work. He's an electrician, you know.
Do you know anything else about him?
Not a thing. I'm not one to pry into other people's affairs.
Oh, that's really nice.
Oh.
What's the matter?
His things have gone. His suits and things used to hang in that corner on a piece of wood, across the corner resting on the picture rail. The cheeky monkey.
You didn't know? Had no idea this was going to happen?
I should think I didn't. He owed me 3 months' rent.
Short of money, eh?
Always.
I wonder if there's anything of his left.
What are you looking for?
Oh, anything. Anything at all.
Oh, hang on a sec. That looks like... Yes, it is. An old suitcase of his under the bed there.
Ah. Well, just pull this out. There we are. Right. Now we'll open it up.
There's nothing in it.
I'll take it with me.
What's he done?
I'm not sure, but I think he's been a very naughty boy.
9:56 a.m. Witwatersrand Divisional Headquarters. Lieutenant Labuskakny is brushing the case out, the lining, etc., with a brush. The dust and fluff the brush accumulates, he catches on a piece of paper. The door opens and in walks the brigadier.
Oh, what have you got there?
Well, sir, it's an old case I found in Waddle's room. I've just been through it with a brush. And this is what I've collected.
Not much to help you there. Oh, by the way, we've put out a general call for Waddle all over the country. And here's a lab report on that hammer. Even though it was in the water for more than 24 hours, they've identified it as the murder weapon. There were traces of Mrs. Killian's pipe blood on it, plus some fragments of her hair.
Thank you, sir.
What are you doing?
There are little white things that look like crumbs.
Oh, they are, aren't they?
No, sir. They look like little pieces of paper, very hard, very dry, all scrunched up. I'll just pop them into the water, see what happens. We'll just leave them for a moment or two. I suppose the airports and harbours have been alerted, sir?
Oh, yes. You need have no fears on that score. What's happening in the glass?
Well, I'll just fish them out and place them on this sheet of foolscap paper. That's it. And very carefully open them up.
Oh, careful you don't tear them.
No, I won't, sir.
What's that red color?
That seems to be part of some lettering. Yes, here's another piece. And another.
They look like pieces of a jigsaw.
Fitting together nicely.
Oh, that's a word. What does it say?
Last. L-A-S-T.
Everlast. The tool people.
Of course. It's the label of the hammer. I thought that hammer looked new.
More foot slogging.
I'm afraid so, sir. I'll go hawking a photograph of Waddle round Jervik's tool shops. You never know. Someone may remember it.
Never seen him before in my life.
Hasn't been in here?
Well, yes, I'll remember him anywhere.
Why?
Well, I was chaffing him. I asked him if he was going into the carpentry business, and he said he was.
So?
So, I looked at his hands. I was a tradesman myself before I started this game. He didn't have the hands of a carpenter.
Only certain shops keep Everlast tools, you say?
Yes, sir. The murder weapon was an Everlast, and the man who sold it to Waddle would remember him anywhere. His very words, as a matter of fact.
That all adds up to formidable evidence.
Yes, sir. But where is he?
Brigadier Pelser?
Is Lieutenant Labuskakny with you, sir?
Yes?
May I have a word with him, please, sir?
Just hold on. For you.
Thank you, sir. Lieutenant Labuskakny?
Warrant Officer Ulov here, sir. News of Waddle.
Yes, have they picked him up?
No, sir, just missed him.
Who? Where?
CID in Durban, sir. The receptionist at the Excelsior Hotel recognized Waddle from a photograph we sent to all stations, but he left yesterday.
Was he booked in under his own name?
No, sir. He's registered in the name of Grayson, Robert Grayson.
Does the hotel register reflect a car number?
Yes, sir. TJ255297.
Put out a call.
Very good, sir. What will you do, sir?
Me? I'm off to Durban.
May the 18th, 9:25 a.m. The Excelsior Hotel, Durban. Lieutenant Labuskakny has been driven straight to the hotel from the airport. He speaks to the receptionist who recognized Waddle.
I must congratulate you. You were very sharp.
Why, thank you.
Waddle was just here for the night, was he?
Yes, he said he was leaving early the next morning, so I asked him to settle his account that night.
Did he have a roll of money with him?
Yes, I was very surprised. I mean, he wears such shabby clothes. An old raincoat, greasy hat.
You don't miss much, do you?
I'm interested in people.
Did he make any phone calls while he was here?
No. He sent a telegram, though.
Oh, did he? Did he write it here?
No, at the desk over there.
Was this blotting paper here, then?
Yes, we still use ink and pens like the post office.
Yes. Have you got a mirror?
Just a minute. Oh, yes, got one in my handbag here.
Thanks.
Oh, Oh, I see. You hold the blotting paper up to the mirror and...
Yes, and we see the writing the right way around. Oh. Here we are. Now, what's this? Love, Raymond. That's it. And the address? Mrs. Marjorie Worrell, 19 Baedeker Street, Salt River. Well, that must be his mother. Oh, well, next stop, Cape Town. No answer. Let's try the door. Anybody home? Strong smell of cooking. Tie that door on the left there, Sergeant.
Right, sir.
Get out of my way! Stop! Stop! He's making a run for it, Sergeant! Get after him! Stop. I'll go round the back!
Between them, the two police officers caught and subdued Raymond Worrell, who kicked, screamed, and bit to try and evade his pursuers. He denied all knowledge of Mrs. Killian. He knew nothing about a hammer. He'd won his money at the races, he said. When he was asked to explain a spot of blood on his raincoat, he told Lieutenant Labuschagne that he'd had meat in his pocket, that the parcel had leaked. Subsequent laboratory tests proved that the blood type was Mrs. Killian's. Another spot of evidence which eventually led to Worrell's death on the gallows.
Thursday, June the 7th, 6:42 p.m. Car headlights throw beams of illumination on the Heidelberg Road leading out of Johannesburg. The traffic is moderately light. The heavy rush hour traffic has thinned, and the cinema crowds have not yet begun. One car, moving slowly, approaches a belt of trees at the side of the road.
We're coming to the side road now, Johnny. About 50 yards up on the left.
It's all right. I remember it.
Things look different tonight. I didn't want you to go past the tunnel. Better slow down, Johnny.
There it is. Just the way I remember it. You were worrying for nothing, Martin.
Well, I wasn't worried. I just want everything to go off the way we planned it, that's all.
So why shouldn't everything work out that way?
No reason. I hope your car's all right. It'd be lovely if we found somebody to swipe the wheels or something.
It'd be all right. It's too out of the way out here to worry about something like that. Car thieves work in towns, not out in the country. Ah, there it is, up ahead. It looks all right to me, just where we left it.
Good. So far, everything's gone off well, the way I like things to go. Tidily and neatly. There's too little order in life today, you know? Everything's messy.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Well, here we are.
Yes, here indeed we are. It's the end of the line. It feels peculiarly empty. I expected something different.
It's not too late to change your mind, you know.
I am aware of that, but I have no intention of changing my mind. The gun's in the cubby hole, Johnny. Take it out.
.45. Sure big enough.
This way there'll be no mistake. It'll only need one shot. I took that very much into account. Well, you ready, Johnny?
Yes, I'm ready. Look, Martin, I mean, are you sure about this? It's what you really want.
Don't be ridiculous. I planned this entire thing out to the last detail. Of course it's what I want.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure, that's all.
All right, Johnny. Go ahead. Kill me.
Take a holiday in your Chevrolet.
South Africa is asking you to call. Drive a Chevrolet, the car that stops today. Through the land we love, by far the best of all. On the open road or where the traffic's heavy, performance is sweeter, nothing can beat her. Life is completer in a Chevy. So why not take a ride, see the countryside, see it in your Chevrolet.
1970 Chevrolet. It's your most powerful reason for going automatic. Bigger big sixes. Vivid new V8 power. Consider yourself spoiled by new power on the grand scale. Consider yourself promoted to executive suite luxury. Chevrolet Constantia and Commando for 1970. Consider yourself. Chevrolet does.
So why not take a ride, see the countryside, see it in your Chevrolet.
Friday, June the 8th, 9:20 a.m. Patrol van number 87 has just left a mine compound a few miles outside Johannesburg. At the wheel is Constable Balthazar van Vuren. Beside him sits Sergeant Nico Barnard. They've been investigating a report of theft at the South Magaliesdrift mine. Now the patrol van heads back towards Johannesburg.
That's us a bright start to the day, Sergeant. We must have questioned at least 50 of them.
53 exactly. None of them knows a thing about any thefts. There's a couple of them who are lying. We'll sort out everything once we get those statements in detail.
Well, how do you know they were lying?
I've been on the force for 16 years, Constable. You develop a nose for things like that.
Control to van 87. Control to van 87. State your position, 87. Over.
87 to control, 87 to control. We are proceeding north on Durban Road, over.
We've received a report from a farmer out on the Heidelberg Road. One of his workers has found a car parked on a side road with the body of a man in it. The car registration tallies with that belonging to a man reported missing late last night. The farm is 11 miles past Turfentine Racecourse. The farmer will be waiting at the turnoff. Investigate and report. Over.
Message received and understood, Control. Over and out. You heard the man, Constable. The next break in the center island, turn round and head back the way we've come. I don't like the sound of this. I don't like it at all.
The patrol van reaches the turnoff to the side road in a little under 20 minutes and finds the farmer waiting for them. He points up the dirt-surfaced side road to where a car is parked under some trees. Then he gets into the van and drives with the policemen up to the car.
What are all those people doing up there?
Oh, well, you know how it is when something like this happens. The word gets around fast. They all come along to have a look at the car. But don't worry, I left 3 of the farmhands there to keep the others back. They won't let anyone get near the car.
Good thinking, Mr. Niemand. The fewer people around, the more chances there are of finding some clues. You've no idea how often people stomp around and wipe out all the footprints. Pick up valuable evidence to keep as souvenirs. All right, Constable, pull up here. We'll walk the rest of the way.
Right, John.
Just stay here, please, Mr. Niemand. We'll take a look around.
All right, I understand.
It's a Barnsport 120S, German car, and a new one.
Yeah, expensive. Check the number, Constable. And walk on the grass, will you? There might be some footprints in the dust over there. The murder and robbery boys won't be too happy if they found our footprints all over the others.
Hey, hang on. Take a look down there. Another car's been parked at the side of the road. You can see the wheel marks pulling out onto the road itself.
Yeah. The tread's nice and clear. Yeah, well, let's hope a wind doesn't come up and blow away all those tracks. Now, let's have a look at this car.
Rear door's locked. Front door's both unlocked. How does it look to you, Sergeant?
Dead. I don't think there's any doubt about that. We better check all the same. Plenty of blood in here. And an entrance wound in the right temple. I can't see the other side of his head, but it'll be a mess. Looks like a pretty large caliber gun was used. No pulse. Body's cold. The rigor mortis has already set in. He's been dead a long time. All right, Constable. I'll stay here and make sure everybody keeps out of the way. And go back to Mr. Niemand and find out where the nearest phone is. Report in. Tell them it's definitely a murder. No gun in the car. They'd better send out the murder and robbery squad.
The description and registration number of the murder car tallies with that of a car belonging to a man reported missing the previous night. Martin Kruger, age 39, height 5 foot 11, weight 175, hair black, eyes blue. The dead man carries no identification, but he is 5 foot 11, approximately 175 pounds, with black hair and blue eyes. When the murder and robbery squad detectives have completed their examination of the scene of the crime, the body of the murdered man is brought back to Johannesburg. The wife of Martin Kruger is contacted and brought to the government mortuary. When she sees the body, she breaks down. Later, she is questioned by the investigating officer in the case, Captain Rolf Duplessis.
Now, when did you last see your husband alive, Mrs. Kruger?
Yesterday evening. At about 6 o'clock, I think. Maybe 1:15. I didn't notice the time particularly.
Where was this?
At home. We have a house in Hyde Park.
Do you know where he was going?
No. Martin just said he had some business to take care of. He never talked to me about that sort of thing.
What sort of business was he in?
Lots of things. Property, mining, jewelry. We're well off, you see. Martin had mineral rights to a lot of land in Southwest. When they discovered diamonds up there, he sold the rights for a lot of money. He's been investing and speculating since then. He must have done well. We've never wanted for anything.
Where is your husband's office?
He doesn't have one. He's always conducted any business he had from the house. Then he'd meet people in hotels. Everything was very casual.
I see. So you don't know any of his business associates, then?
No, not really. You might speak to his lawyer, Solomon Stein. He'd probably know more about that sort of thing.
Yes, I'll do that. What about personal enemies? Do you know of anybody who might have wanted your husband killed?
No, Martin had a lot of friends, but no enemies. I don't know why anyone would have wanted to kill him.
Was he in the habit of carrying large sums of money with him?
Not that large, never more than a few $100,000.
Well, people have been killed for a lot less than that, Mrs. Kruger.
I just don't understand it. I can't believe that Martin's dead. He was so happy yesterday.
Any special reason?
No, nothing special. He was nearly always like that. Friends with everyone. Generous. They all borrowed money from him, and he didn't expect to get it back. He was a wonderful man. So kind. So very kind. Oh, I'm sorry. Please go on.
Apart from Mr. Stein, do you know of anybody else who might be able to help us in our inquiries? Any people with whom your husband associated in business? Any particularly good friends? Someone in whom he might have confided, perhaps?
Oh, I don't really know. Martin had so many friends. Oh, there's Johnny, of course. Johnny Argus. We'd known him for years. Martin might have talked to him about things he wouldn't tell me about. But I don't know.
Anyone else?
No one. No one special, really.
Why should this Johnny Argus be different?
Oh, I don't know. We often go out together. Martin and I and Johnny and a girlfriend. That is... We went out. Not anymore.
Where can I find Mr. Argus?
He works for some insurance company. I'm not sure which one. He has a flat in Hillbrow, though. Burlington Mansions in Goldreich Street.
What number, Mrs. Kruger?
Oh, I'm sorry, I don't know. I've never been to his flat. I only know where it is because, well, we often picked him up there when we were going out.
I see. Well, we'll have a word with him this evening, then, and see if Mr. Stein can see us this afternoon. I think that'll be all for the moment, Mrs. Kruger. If you should think of anything that just might help us, you will get in touch with me. Anything at all, no matter how small it is.
Yes, of course. I want whoever did that to Martin. I want him caught and punished. Martin didn't deserve that kind of death. He didn't deserve it. And I want whoever did it to him to pay for it.
He will, Mrs. Kruger. Believe me, he will.
Friday, June the 8th, 3:20 p.m. Captain Duplessis telephones Solomon Stein, Kruger's attorney, and makes an appointment for that afternoon. Stein is a large, florid-faced man with penetrating grey eyes. He waves Captain Duplessis to a seat and leans back in his comfortable chair, tenting his fingers and raising an eloquent eyebrow.
You put me in a difficult position, Captain. Whatever goes on between an attorney and his client is privileged information. Yet I naturally wish to do everything I can to help bring my client's murder to justice. How can I help you?
It's probably the information that you would consider privileged that's going to be of any use to us, Mr. Stein. Let's start with the straightforward things. Who benefits materially from your client's death?
Anita does, his wife. They have no children. She is his sole heiress, but I hardly think that's a motive for murder, Captain, not in the circumstances.
What circumstances? I understood that Kruger was extremely well off. His wife talked about properties, mineral rights, investment speculations. She says they've never wanted for anything. Just how extensive is the estate?
Yes, I suppose you will have to know about this. You'll find out about it sooner or later. The estate is practically non-existent.
What?
Martin Kruger was a gambler, a compulsive gambler. Made a great deal of money, invested it wisely, but he lived well, certainly at least up to his means. About 2 years ago, I'd say he was worth several $100,000. That was 2 years ago. Today, 2,000 or 3,000 at the most.
But that house of theirs in Hyde Park, that must be worth a lot of money. And his cars.
Mortgage to the hilt. The house, the cars aren't fully paid for. That leaves you with the furniture and so on. It doesn't add up to a great deal.
I see. Does Mrs. Kruger know about all this?
You'll have to ask her. I'm afraid I don't know.
You said Kruger was a compulsive gambler. In what way?
Recently, in every way possible. You can be found in any of those Hillbrow clubs before you people closed them down. The races, the bookmakers, Kruger would bet on anything. Recently, he's been plunging deep. Going down to Swaziland, taking more and more cash with him, selling up everything here, raising capital however he could, and handing it over at the gambling tables down there. The last trip of his, about a month ago, dropped over 50,000 rand.
I didn't know people gambled for those kind of stakes. Can you think of anybody who would want him killed?
No one. Kruger was a loser, not a winner. It's the winners that make enemies, the people he wins from, not Kruger. People liked him. He was easygoing, generous, thoughtful. So there you have it, a man who's lost everything, who doesn't have an estate to provide a motive for murder, and one who's extremely well liked. I would want to kill him.
That evening, Captain Duplessis goes to Hillbrow, turns into Goldreich Street, and finds Burlington Mansions without any difficulty. He checks the tenants' list in the foyer and finds the name J. Argus opposite number 1203. He takes the lift to the 20th floor and knocks on the door of a flat.
Good evening. Mr. Argus?
Yes, that's right.
I'm Captain Duplessis, police. I'm investigating the death of Martin Kruger. I'd like to ask you some questions.
Oh, well, better come in.
Yes, thank you.
I read about it in this evening's paper. I could hardly believe it. I've been trying to phone the house to talk to Anita. There's been no reply. I was going to drive round there tonight.
That wouldn't help. Mrs. Kruger is staying with friends for the time being.
Oh, I see. Yes, I suppose she would. What with the shock and everything. What happened? Did he kill himself?
What makes you think he would?
Well, I don't know, really. The paper just said his body was found in his car out near Heidelberg. That he'd been shot. You read about that sort of thing often enough. People driving to a lonely place and killing themselves in their cars.
So you thought that might have happened to Kruger?
Yes, I suppose I did.
Why should he have wanted to do that?
I don't know. Except he's been a bit worried lately. He's lost a lot of money at gambling.
He told you about that?
He didn't have to. I've been with him to Swaziland a couple of times. I've seen the kind of money he's passed across the tables. You'd never believe it, Captain.
Actually, I would. I heard all about the way he's been gambling recently, but I didn't know it had depressed him, not to the extent of wanting to commit suicide.
Well, you drop a few 100,000 and see how you feel.
And Mrs. Kruger told me her husband was particularly happy just before he went out yesterday evening.
Oh, well, I wouldn't know about that.
You didn't see him at all?
Not yesterday, no. A couple of days before that.
Where were you last night, Mr. Argus?
Me? Well, what do you want to know that for?
Oh, routine questioning. Of course, you're not obliged to tell me anything, but I thought if you had nothing to hide, you'd want to help us as much as possible.
Well, the thing is that I stayed in last night. Came home straight after work, and I didn't go out at all. I had a pretty rough night the night before, you see. But I sort of wanted to recuperate.
Can anybody vouch for your having been here?
No, I don't think so. I didn't have any visitors. Went to bed early, about 8:30, 9 o'clock.
And between, say, 6 o'clock and 9 o'clock, what did you do?
Nothing much. Had a couple of beers, read the paper, listened to some music, had a bath, went to bed. I told you I just missed around the flat, that's all.
I see. Mr. Argus, do you know of anyone who might have wanted Martin Kruger dead? Anyone at all?
No, nobody. Everyone liked Martin. He was a great guy. When you ask anybody, Captain, he was a mate to the whole world. Didn't have a single enemy.
He had one, Mr. Argus. The one who killed him.
Monday, June the 11th, 10:15 a.m. Captain Duplessis obtains a court order to examine the banking account of Martin Kruger. He goes straight to the office of the manager and shows him the court order. The manager sends for the account records.
I've been expecting something like this, Captain, ever since I read of Mr. Kruger's unfortunate death.
Why should you expect it, sir?
Well, you'll see for yourself in a minute. Kruger's account used to be fairly substantial, but in the past 2 years or so, he's drained just about everything out of it in large amounts.
Mr. Kruger's file, sir?
Yes, thank you, Miss Verity.
The last entry was made on the 7th, sir. There's been nothing since then.
Oh, thank you. That'll be all for the moment.
Very good, sir.
Here we are then, Captain. Is the complete file.
Thank you. That young lady said the last entry was on the 7th, didn't she?
Yes, so she did. You'll find that on the top sheet, Captain. Why are you so surprised?
Yes, here we are. He drew out 3,000 rand, just about all he had. Left a balance of 38 rand in the account.
Quite correct. I told you the amounts were fairly large.
Well, I have to take these with me, I'm afraid.
Oh, dear. You will let us have them back, though?
Yes, of course. Now, what are all these stop orders here?
Oh, the monthly accounts, his insurance premiums. We pay directly to the companies concerned.
They must be very high policies. You don't pay out premiums like this for peanuts.
Well, no doubt, Captain, but I'm afraid I can't help you there. I have no information concerning them.
Well, thanks anyway. If you'll just let me have the names of the companies concerned, I'll find out everything from them.
Captain Duplessis ascertains that Martin Kruger had carried extremely heavy insurance, and that the policies had only been taken out over the previous 3 months. He contacts Mrs. Kruger and learns that her husband had occasionally used a small wall safe at their home. She's not opened it since his death. He later picks her up and takes her to the house, opening the safe with a key on a ring found in the death car.
I hadn't thought of this until you asked me about it, Captain. Martin used it very seldom.
This is what I was hoping we'd find. The insurance policies. Didn't you know about them, Mrs. Kruger?
No, I'd no idea. Martin never mentioned them to me.
Take a look at this, Mrs. Kruger.
But this is for 50,000 rand.
And this one? And this? A total of 150,000.
But I don't understand. Why did he take out so much insurance? And why didn't he tell me?
I think I know the answers to that now. One thing, please, Mrs. Kruger. On the night that your husband was killed, you reported him as being missing. The report was logged at 11:55. Had you been trying to locate him before then?
Yes, of course. I telephoned everyone I knew, but none of them knew anything.
You phoned Mr. Argus?
Yes,
At what time?
several times. First at about 7:15, I suppose.
But he wasn't there.
Not then, no. I got hold of him at about 8, I think. Or maybe a little later. Why, Captain?
There's a reason, Mrs. Kruger. A very good reason.
6:12 p.m. Captain Duplessis, accompanied by Sergeant Nico Barnard, again knocks at the door of flat 1203 Burlington Mansions. Again, the door is opened by Johnny Argus. At the sight of the uniformed policemen, Argus's face goes pale.
Oh, it's you, Captain. Well, what can I do for you?
Some more questions, if you wouldn't mind. This is Sergeant Barnard.
How do you do?
Do, sir.
Oh, come in then.
Thank you.
I thought you'd asked all your questions.
Not all of them, no. You told me you were here in your flat from after work on the night of the 7th, Mr. Argus. I asked you if anybody could confirm it. You said no. You forgot about Mrs. Kruger, didn't you? She telephoned you.
Oh, yes. Yes, of course she did. I forgot about it, that's all. There you are. Now you know I was here.
Yes. We know you were here when she phoned, at 8 o'clock. And you weren't here when she phoned at 7:15. Where were you, Mr. Argus?
I don't understand. I was here.
Martin Kruger was killed at approximately 7 o'clock.
But I didn't do it.
Were you on the Heidelberg Road at that time?
No.
Someone might have seen you, recognized your car.
No, nobody.
Where is your car, Mr. Argus?
It's in the basement garage.
There were tyre prints of a second car at the scene of the murder. Will they match your car's tyres?
No, of course not.
I think they will, Mr. Argus. What did you do with the gun?
I didn't have a gun. I've never owned one.
You used Kruger's. He had a license for a .45. It's missing. And he was shot with a gun of that caliber.
But it wasn't me. It wasn't.
Where's the 3,000 rand, Mr. Argus?
What?
The money Kruger drew out of his banking account the day he was killed. The day he paid you to pull the trigger.
No, it's not true.
Are these your keys, Mr. Argus?
Yes, they're mine.
The car key, front door key?
Yes.
And this one?
I don't remember. It's an old key.
It doesn't look old. You know what it looks like to me, Mr. Argus. The key to a safe deposit box.
When we find the box, you know what I think we'll find in it? 3,000 rand. And the bank will have a record of your visiting the place on Thursday the 7th. I thought you were such a good friend of Kruger's.
I was.
Then why did you kill him?
Because I was his friend. He begged me to. He paid me, insisted I take the money. I didn't want to, but he made me take it.
So that his wife could get the insurance money?
Yes. If he'd killed himself, they wouldn't pay. But she knew nothing about it. You must believe me. She didn't know.
I believe you, Mr. Argus. Everyone who knew Martin Kruger said he was kind, generous. That was the only way he could think of to leave something to his wife. John Timothy Argus, I'm arresting you for the murder of Martin Kruger.